is actually a gift. It gives the person next to you information and potential data that can be collected, analysed, and used in a study. Right now, approximately 1 in 100 of you want to fart. And at a push, boom boom, 1 in 10 could push out a fart if they tried. I want to invite all of you right now to dig deep. I tried to be a new man at home. Got told off for using children's cooking utensils and burning saucepans. Well, don't let me cook then. My 2-year-old walked up to a young boy that was crying. She slapped him in the face. Walked up to my Tesla one morning. It was steaming hot. A cat had just urinated on it. My comedian friends, I love them. They're like family. It's not because they're nice people. It's because I've got Stockholm syndrome. Waving at other car drivers. Do it. Smile. You're actually waving at sexual intercourse in the past. And baby showers, same principle. Sexual intercourse in the past. Have a sex shower instead. I know that sounds wrong. Contempt towards seagulls. Useless. Because you know what they're thinking. I can do this. You need all that equipment. Jet engines. Fabricated wings. I really hate it when foreigners come up to me and say that I can't call myself foreign. Well, it's not because of the chip on my shoulder. It's because of the whole Indian takeaway on my shoulder. I have a brown willy. Not going to show you. I don't have my microscope with me. A few years ago, I made a baby with a white woman. Well, she made the baby. I just sat there. No, not during sex. During the pregnancy. Anyway, what is it with these recent race riots? What's it all about? A few brown willies crossing the channel? A few hijabs and babies thrown in to make the headlines? Is that it? The British being invaded yet again? First by the Romans, then by the Germans, then by the Vikings, then by the French, and now by the brown willy massive. There's no racism in Brighton. But come to Lewis, as a person of colour, I've often wondered where the black and brown people are at. I had a word with one of the white Louisians, and then the penny dropped. The Lewis bonfire. What's that smell? Quick, lads, we forgot to shave the hair off that one. I get it that some people with mental health problems don't want to wash. Sure, even myself, I haven't washed for a few days before myself. So one day we got onto a train with our young child. Our young child, not a young child. And a lady sat down. She had a laptop, flipped it open. And it's not what was on her laptop that was distressing. It was the fact that before long, it was quite obvious for everyone in the carriage that she stank to high heaven. You know, that kind of enveloping smell that just makes you want to gag. The sort of smell that you'd smell if you came to ours for supper. Anyway, I had the brilliant idea of getting a few stink bombs, crushing them at her feet, and getting my partner to video it. Am I going to hell? Guys? See, Jesus Christ, would he have been a stand-up comedian? I think he would have been. Yeah, I really do. What about Muhammad? The Prophet Muhammad? I can just see it now. The Prophet Muhammad live at the Apollo. I would definitely have gone and seen it myself. Definitely. I did some stand-up comedy in the streets, and my taxi boss called me over. He said, I thought I was in big trouble. He said, have you got any tickets? I took a person for a ride. She said that's his friend he was talking about. I think she was a transvestite. And he said that he's got a stand-up comedian friend who's a autistic person. And she said, or he said, that if you heckled him, the stand-up comedian, the autistic stand-up comedian, that it's a hate crime. I'd love to go into a school. No, not for that reason. I'd love to talk up my life as a stand-up comedian. I'd grab the mic and the first thing I'd say would be, life as a stand-up comedian, it's no joke. I'm one of those comedians that's a bit paranoid that everyone's looking at me, so I thought I'd do stand-up comedy. Then I know everyone's looking at me. Pecuniary society. I told my 3-year-old I had to go to work. You know what she said to me? Why? I said, we need the money. She said, why? We live in a pecuniary society. She stopped asking why after that. Another great way to stop the why cycle is the following. Why? It's because Daddy's so tired that he could actually kill someone. No, that he don't say that to your child. Daddy's so tired that he's forgotten his jokes. No. Daddy's so tired that he can't answer any why questions right now. But that only works if you were literally so tired you could end someone's life. I looked round to see why she was so quiet. Oh, I didn't kill her. She was asleep. No, not sleeping with the fishes, asleep. Everything can be reduced to transactional exchanges. That and advances in tech, in finding new ways to take money from people, is going to result in the following. Councils getting charged every time I pick up litter. Admittedly, it's not a big bill that they're going to get. Cat owners getting charged each time I stroke their cats. Doesn't apply to pushy, cussies, or pussies. Cash goes my way. No, in that case. Hotties getting charged. Sorry, say that again. People who stare getting charged. Pay-per-view. It's going to be a great earner for transvestites, that one. Yeah, that's it. We're going to wrap up there. Thank you very much for listening. This is JC signing out. Oh, yeah.